Time to catch up with One Nation leader, Senator Pauline Hanson. Pauline, good morning.
Good morning, Stephen.
Now, I understand that you're flooded in where you are in your neck of the woods. When do you think you'll be able to get out?
Well, the waters are still coming down. They're expecting more rain to come. So all of Ipswich around here, I'm out in the country, so on my property it's flooded, so I can't get across crossing my creek, and the creek crosses the road that leads into this street here anyway. So, look, I'm high and dry. My property, my house is not affected in any way, shape or form, but I feel for the people around Ipswich. You know, they're going through all this again. All these people have been flooded before, getting flooded again, and especially people who can't get insurance, flooding insurance. The companies won't insure them anymore. These are the people I feel sorry for. You know, this goes back to councils who have allowed, you know, buildings to go on flood zones. They don't put enough drainage in for the water to get away. It's just, it's horrendous for people. It's not as bad as what it has been in the past, as far as last time they released the water from the Wivenhoe Dam, which then with the rain, that causes the flooding. Like Grantham was flooded this time. Last time they lost a couple of lives, you know, because it was a tower of water that came through like a huge big wave. So it's not that bad this time because they haven't released the water from the dams. But it's pretty bad up here. I feel for the people.
Yeah, well, let's hope the clean-up goes as well as can be expected. Now, you've renewed your push for a Senate inquiry into women's sport, and I know that you appeared in Caroline Marcus's documentary on Sky News called Fair Play. It's just getting to the point now where, you know, women are being injured, and as we saw with that football competition in northwestern Sydney, women are just giving up and walking away because their sports aren't being protected from biological males.
I don't blame them. Yeah. I'm going to encourage them. Walk away. If you face a male on the field, you've got to compete against them. Why the hell would you bother? If all these women walked away from it, who are they going to compete with? These people are men. You can't change their biological sex. That's science. You can never change it. They can take all the hormone treatment that they want to, but the whole fact is you can't change your muscle development. You are a male. And why don't they play with the men? Because they know damn well that they can't win against the men, so they compete against women because they know they can win. The whole thing's ridiculous. Go and start your transgender teams. Go and play against each other. Why are you doing that to women? I encourage women, don't compete against them. If I was competing and I saw a male walk on to compete, what one fella said, he said, "Oh no, if they turn up their male," he said, "we'll just accept it. We want their fees. Yeah. We don't care if they're male." How ridiculous has it got?
It's extraordinary, and I wonder if you'll get the support that you need here. I mean, obviously Claire Chandler, the Tasmanian Liberal senator, is on board with this, but you've got to get some sort of support across the divide to get some action here. It can't just be you by yourself.
Well, you get Senator David Pocock on your program. You ask him why he never supports this. Ask him why, because the last one inquiry I put up, I wanted to have an investigation of women's sports. Why don't they support any of this? Tell me why. I want an answer from him. I want an answer from Katie Gallagher. She's in your senator down there.
Yeah, she doesn't talk to the media, though. Yeah.
No. Why doesn't she? Because she doesn't want the tough questions or answer it whatsoever. But David Pocock, he's got answers to people. Why he doesn't want to have an inquiry into this? What has he got to hide?
Yeah, well, and look, and I think it's high time that we did something about this. Pauline, always good to talk to you. Stay safe in the floods up there. We'll catch up again next week.
Will do. Thanks, Stephen.
Pauline Hanson, One Nation leader. Back